What's up, guys? Welcome to Azuri X HD. My name is Gio. I will be your commentator on this channel. This is my new channel. My main channel is The Sport Update, youtube.com// The Sport Update. I make reviews on sports events that happen. But right now, besides gameplay, which will be coming in the future on this channel, I have my Elgato set up. Will be a quick review, hopefully not more than 7 minutes, on Xbox One. The Xbox reveal came out today, May 21st, and obviously Microsoft revealed the Xbox One, as I just said. So we're going to be going over quick features of it. I'm trying not to take too much of your time because I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to it. Now, pictures and videos I can't have. I'm not a partner, and I don't own Microsoft, so I'll get flagged for that stuff, and I really don't want to deal with copyright. So please bear with me. I'll try to have one picture of it up for you guys so you guys can see it. Specs-wise, let's go right into this thing. 8-core processor. Graphics by AMD. I'll also have a review to CNET.com. By the way, I'm reading from their review, and it's very good. I actually missed the thing, the Xbox reveal, so hopefully I get everything down. There's also, now get back into the specs, 8 gigs of RAM. I believe it's a double from 4 if I'm not mistaken. I know a lot of laptops have 4. There's going to be a Blu-ray disc drive for this Xbox One. So those of you who don't use Netflix and get DVDs and love the Blu-ray HD features from it, you can use your Xbox One if you get it to play the DVD. So it will be a HDMI in and out cable, which is for your TV, obviously. 500 gigs of hard drive memory space, which is double what we have now on the bigger space of memory. We have 250 gigs on the Xbox 360, and there's also a USB 3, plug-in outlet. So those are the specs. It's going to be also a 3 operating system into one: Xbox, Windows, and another multitasking interface. So it's basically like a computer almost, and you can multitask a lot with it. So it should be a big system. And for those of you who like it, like all that stuff and multitasking, this is probably the system for you. A new Kinect as well. Obviously, it's a whole new Xbox, and you can't use your 360 disc. So that's only one thing I don't like about this. You can't bring your old discs. It's going to have to be all Xbox One discs. So you can't do that. But there's a new Kinect. I'm not a big fan of Kinect. I personally don't have it. But there's a 1080p camera on it, Skype connectivity, and it understands your skeletal structure more and your movements. So that should be good for those of you who like that type of thing. Skype, I know, is a big hit with a lot of people. New controller, obviously, there's an integrated battery, so I'm believing it's probably chargeable. Improved ergonomics, a better D-pad. Looking at it now, right here, I'm looking at it. It doesn't look too different, but it looks more strict. It looks cool though. It looks pretty good. There's like I said, a better D-pad for those of you who use it. I really use the analog sticks, to be honest. And then an improved response trigger or response triggers on your controller. There's also a tablet-based experience for like phones and tablets. I believe it's called Smart Glass. I'm not really going to get into that. Xbox Live. I know you guys are going to be asking about this. Xbox Live is going to promise 300,000 servers for Xbox One. That's a huge, huge number. And hopefully it just makes, your multiplayer games go better, and web browsing, faster connection, watching movies, and hopefully that will improve the system. Let's talk about TV real quick for this Xbox, the Xbox One. The TV, I believe I heard somewhere you can watch TV while playing games, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be a big hit with people. A lot of at least FIFA players or basketball players and football players, obviously, all sports games are going to catch their games while they're playing the video game. So that probably will be a huge hit if I'm correct. Steven Spielberg announced a Halo TV series, which a lot of Halo fans will be proud about. I'm not really into Halo, so they're going to love that, though. Also, I heard you can Skype with someone while you're playing. So that works for YouTubers, especially, because you can be Skyping with someone and recording them while they do the same thing. So it's like a vice versa thing, and both you can record it. Also, this I'm not completely sure about, but there might be a built-in capture camera, if I'm not mistaken, where you can edit and then upload to YouTube or save. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that, but I've seen that going around Twitter. So I'll have a Twitter link in the description, by the way, for those of you who care. So that's also an interesting feature. Now, game-wise, there wasn't a lot of games shown here, and a lot of not really any gameplay. You're gonna see that at E3 in just 3 weeks. But they showed 4 games from EA. At least those are the ones that I saw got the biggest attention, except Forza 5, and also Quantum Break. There's 4 EA games. FIFA 14, obviously a big hit. I'll have FIFA 13 pack openings really soon for Team of the Season here. There is NBA 2K14. No, I'm sorry. What am I saying? NBA Live 14. Excuse me there, guys. Madden 14, and as well we have UFC, I believe, was the other game, if I'm not mistaken. The physics looked great for UFC. A lot of the effects were great, and the footage just looked great. It's pre-rendered demo footage. It's not the actual in-game gameplay, so you're gonna need to check out E3 for that. Madden looked well as well from the trailers that we saw. FIFA looked great. Live 14, NBA Live 14, they need to improve it. It still looks like 13 to me, at least. But I know there's a lot of people who are going to buy it and can compare that and 2K, which is the higher hitting series for basketball, obviously. So we'll see how that goes. But they announced NBA Live. We don't know if that's even going to release because they announced 13 and that never came out. So we'll see when the date comes closer. But the availability of the Xbox. Also, I'm sorry, EA announced the EA Ignite engine, which is going to be, a better engine for running games on Xbox One. It looked great, though. I will put a link for the trailer because I know a lot of you guys want to see that, and you guys can watch that also. It's pretty good, and you guys will be, well, it's your opinion, but you'll be intrigued to watch it. Now, it's coming out later this year, obviously. Don't know the exact date, so I can't really tell you much about that, but it's coming out later this year. The price and specific date will probably be announced at E3 because we haven't been told that yet. So that's it for your review. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you would like to see me commentate. I'm going to be having a lot of gameplay soon. I got the Elgato and stuff. I just wanted to really get this in because Xbox Reveal is a huge hit, and I know for those of you who didn't see it, maybe I can help review. I'll put a link to this website, also to the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it, guys. I've already taken up 7 minutes, 30 seconds of your time. So, Azuri X HD here. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. What's up, guys? Welcome to Azuri X HD. My name is Gio. I will be your commentator on this